Yeah, John, and that's something that is going to be welcome here. They're going to appreciate finally getting a break. And, you know, it's tough to go through everything that we've just been through and not get this picture. We had round after round after round over a span of a week, getting more than a month's worth of rain, and this is the result. River lawn almost looks like a river. It's a street. You can see it because there are cars parked at the edge there. I mean, the water getting really, really close to people's homes. We haven't seen any folks really try to navigate through this, but I would suspect that perhaps people have been trying to find the path of least resistance just based on the tire tracks that you see over here. It does get deeper the further you go, but come with me because I want to show you the back of this home. So you see the front of it obviously is surrounded by water, but the further, you know, back you go, I mean, if this family or whoever lives here had a nice backyard, you wouldn't be able to tell just because, as you can see, it is completely underwater. You can kind of see that bicycle over there, probably about, what, half a foot of rain completely submerging, and it keeps on going. Perhaps you see, you know, further out into the distance, there's a dumpster, I mean, where the water gets even deeper, and this is the picture that you get. Remember, we are at minor flood stage here along the Passaic in Little Falls. Thankfully, as we've been talking about, the rain chances are going to taper a bit. I want to show you the forecast for the week ahead. It looks like we do kind of catch a break. Rain chances are minimal through about Thursday. Then perhaps we're getting a little bit unsettled. So when you tally it all up, at least we should be able to manage a bit of a break here. Rainfall does not look to be all that impressive, at least giving folks here who, again, have seen upwards of 3 inches of rain, just over close to 3 inches of rain over the weekend, finally get Chris a chance to finally take a deep breath. But as you can see, it is a mess out here, and the water likely won't recede until tomorrow.
Feel for these people in those communities. Every time there's a lot of rain, they got to deal with this. Unbelievable. Okay, Tony, thank you so much. Yikes. Let's head over now to Essex County for a look at some of the flooding that we're seeing this morning there. Elijah Westbrook is in Fairfield, New Jersey, with a look at those current conditions, and it's a similar backdrop to what we're seeing with Tony. Elijah?
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Chris. I mean, this area essentially has turned into a river. In fact, we're learning all of this water you see here behind me is from the neighboring Passaic River, which is about maybe less than a quarter mile away from where we're standing at this point. So to give you a perspective of where we are, this is Lane Road, which intersects with Camp Lane. And Alex, if you pan over north there, I mean, you could see how widespread this flooding is. I mean, it's basically surrounding that home you saw there in the distance, and it continues in that wooded area. I mean, that's where the Passaic River is, through those trees. Now, here's some video we shot earlier showing several inches of water on the ground, possibly close to a foot in some cases, if I had to guess. I mean, that's how deep we're talking. I mean, you really feel for some residents who live in these homes who are likely experiencing flooding, especially in the basement. Now, the following roadways are impacted by flooding and are subject to closure at any time. So take a good look at your screen. Horseneck Road near the Montville border and Route 80 overpass, Commerce Road near Route 8 and 18, and Stewart Place, which we're learning is now completely shut down to traffic. So a lot to take in for those who live in this neighborhood. Again, the Passaic River expected to crest at some point today, according to officials, and of course we will monitor that and just the overall conditions that are impacting residents who live in Fairfield, New Jersey. And that is where we are reporting live from at this hour. I'm Elijah Westbrook. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Okay, Elijah, thank you. Now